soil has a digestive system and a regulatory system. So that means all these functions are free ecosystem services. If you maintain them, you don't have to use inputs, which means you produce pretty cheap and you produce top quality. Funny, this sounds strange to some people, but the same goes up for the product that comes off of it, which is food for other people. People that eat food, they need stuff to grow on and they need stuff to regulate the body, which is the immune system, all those physiological active substances is basically the same. So you have a digestive system in the soil, mineralization, and you have a restorative force or a regulative force, which is humification. In your body, the same elements are required for digesting food and building up your body and building up your immune system. So those 40-50 lines, they bring in elements that complement each other so that that's in balance. Which basically means those elements are in the food as well, so we've got high food quality. So this basically means then that we grow a diet for the soil and we grow a diet for the people that buy from us. That's basically the concept, and that's basically part of the marketing structure as well. We sell directly, which means that it's creating the foundation for a community based on complexity and resilience, which is just other words for health and growing and health, really. And I'm also accepting non-uniformity, because that's the big key with growing conventionally is that you have to grow uniformity. If you can't drop that one, you'll never be able to drop your inputs, because uniformity only comes if you over-fertilize, and you will understand that if you know a little bit about soils. There's no soil that's uniform, no single soil that's uniform. So by creating uniformity, if you think that through, and you can work it out quite neatly, you always have to over-fertilize certain areas to get that uniform crop. That means two things. That means environmental pollution, because the over-fertility floats away from your environment, you don't have a closed system. But the other side of the coin is that some of the crops are getting too much of one thing and not enough of the other thing. It's not whole, it's not wholesome, it's not food quality anymore. Uniformity is almost a guarantee for poor food quality and bad environmental records. So I think that's a key message actually that needs to be out there.